Hi, and welcome to this video on how to resize your images in Webplus. What I'm going to do in this video here is I'm going to take these three separate images and I'm going to resize them to make them all the same size. So to start off with, I'm going to take this top image. I'm going to simply click on it and then I'm going to drag it and resize it to a desirable size. Now, the important thing here is now to move on to the Transform tab, which is on the bottom right-hand side of your workspace. We see here we have the X and Y coordinates detailing where the image is on the page. And then secondly, next to it, you have the W for width and the H for height. And this details how big the image is. Now, what's important here is that I make a note of the width and the height, which is 356.2 and 220.8. And this is important because this is what I'm going to set the other images to be. Now, I click on the second image, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to the transform and I'm going to enter those numbers that I took before. So I'm going to change this 400 here to 356.2, and then when I press enter, you're going to notice that the height has now changed to 212.8. And the reason why it's done that is because if you look on the right hand side of the screen here, you'll see a chain that says unlock aspect ratio when you hover over it, and that basically means that the width and the height have been locked to ensure that they stay in proportion with each other as you make it bigger or smaller. Now, as we want to put in our own settings, what we need to do is we need to break that chain. So what I need to do is click on that chain to break it, and then I can click inside the H for height and I can type in 220.8, and then that will allow me to do that without affecting the width. So if I zoom out now, you can see that the images are the same size. And now I'm going to simply do this to the final image to ensure that all three are the same. So if I just come down to the width here and I type in my 356.2 and then 220.8, there we have three images that are all exactly the same size.